Ethan, you guys hear me?
Yeah. Can we hear you? Can you hear us?
Turn that down.
Yeah, I can hear you good. Can you hear me good? You guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, just speak up a little bit. We should be good to go. All right.
All right.
All right, let me open the show and we're going to get right to it. We got a lot to talk about, my friends. All right. Good deal. Welcome back, everybody, to the No Cover TV podcast. That's right. I'm your host, Big Al, and I take that original, local, and national music and I shove it in your face. Even the story. To me, it's about the story. It's up to you to get on the platforms, check out the music, and you better do it. There's some great music all around the world, all genres, all age groups. And I appreciate each and every one of you that have come on the podcast. We are on the 164th show today, which is great. To all you artists and bands that have come on, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And doing this since 97, there's a lot of artists I've worked with and just a lot of talent out there. So turn that radio down, stick your head out the window, and take a listen. You're going to hear some great music out there. Like I say, all genres. We don't discriminate here on No Cover TV. We want to hear it all and know it all. So we got a great show for you today. I can't wait to get to it. I'm going to probably have to put a rated R on this right at the moment because I think I'm going to lose control on this show today, which is okay. So take your children, put them in the closet, lock the closet, and if you got sensitive ears, you might want to put some cotton in there for today, okay? So we are going to go take a little trip. We're going to go across the big lake because I'm in Michigan. We're going to Wisconsin. And in the house today is Thunder Goat. Gentlemen, how are you doing?
Great, Big Al. How are you today?
I'm doing wonderful, man. I've been looking forward to this interview, boys.
Thank you. We are too.
Good deal. Good deal, my friends. So who's going to do most of the talking?
Probably Ethan. He's really
Yeah,
honestly. He's the one. We'll probably chime in here and there, but yeah, he really controls the ship.
He's the vocal.
No, brother. Okay, guys, let's introduce ourselves and what we play.
All right.
Oh, I'm Aaron. I play drums.
I'm
All right.
Justin. I play the guitar.
And I'm Ethan. I play the bass and do vocals.
And some keys.
And keys. Oh my! I've been checking you out, listening to your music, and like I mentioned to you, Ethan, a while ago, I want my soul back. Damn it! You guys,
awesome.
You guys are hitters, and I love it, man. Hard driving metal, and you call it heavy space doom. I like it. I like it a lot.
Thanks, man.
We're a bunch of really big nerds, so we can on a journey through the galaxy. We try.
Right.
I think what we create in the studio is amazing. It's our first recording we ever did, and I was so impressed. I don't think any of us were anticipating what we got actually.
No, not at all. We were very stoned and kind of went in.
We recorded that all live.
Yeah, it was all done live. Yeah, wing and a prayer.
We overdubbed the vocals and the keys. And we did that at Red Shed Records.
Yep.
In Watertown, Wisconsin. Shout out to Evan.
Yeah,
Evan Yoakum.
Very good engineer. Very just genuinely great guy to work with.
Good deal. Yeah, it's great.
Let us get high in the studio. So that's a very big key. That's a big plus.
He didn't make you step outside. Partying.
Yeah. Got a ball roll.
So everybody had their own bong and everything next to them, I'm sure.
Oh, almost definitely.
In the song Killer Bong, that is literally Ethan hitting a bong.
Yeah, he allowed us. Yeah, he allowed us to. It was pretty wild.
That's great.
Well, he's not much of a person to partake in that kind of stuff either.
Well,
I think that's probably the most weed smoke he's been around ever in his entire life. Oh, geez. So yeah, what do you got for us?
Hello? Did we lose connection?
It says we're connected still.
Big Al?
Big Al. Coming through, Big Al. You there? We can't hear you, sir.
Did we lose you?
Big Al. Are you there, sir?
It dropped.
All right, guys.
We're back.
We're back. Then we call-
Minor disconnection.
Yeah, someone was doing a bong, I think, man. Technical difficulties all the way, people. Jeez.
Yeah. Big Brother's watching.
Oh, they always, especially with me, they are. Oh, my. Guys, when did you start this band?
Oh,
I'd say, well, Justin was writing riffs for this since,
during the COVID stuff.
No,
really.
you were writing riffs like back in like 2017, 2018 or
Oh,
something.
I
like
suppose.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we kind of full on took on doing it as a band about COVID.
Yeah. COVID.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sweet.
started out at 4-piece, and then went through a couple members, and we got Aaron to be on our side, and ever since then, just been taking off.
Yeah.
Nice. I love it. You guys are, keeping busy and stuff. Like I said, I love the hard driving music here. Now, were you all friends before you started this, or just someone started and everybody fell in place?
We were all friends, really.
We played in other bands.
Yeah, together.
before
We
this band.
we would
We met at a
jockey
festival.
shows and stuff through our other bands.
And
Oh.
played together quite a bit, and
Yeah.
I came
All
over.
right.
I came over to watch Thunder Goat before I was in the band. This is Aaron, the drummer, and I loved them. I thought they were awesome. And then we just had an open jam afterwards, and I sat down with the kid, and I really don't. I didn't. I mean, I kicked around on drums, but I'm not a drummer. I'm a guitar player. And
my God.
everyone was like, "Wow, that was good drumming." I was like, "Oh, cool." What? I don't know.
Cool.
And here I am, though. They asked me to play. I got a digital kit that I practiced on, and I loved the songs that these guys write amazing riffs.
Literally picked up his very first
happy to play with them.
his very first official drum set for the very first show he played with us.
Yeah,
That was wild.
I didn't even know how to do rim shots on the snare before we went to the studio. So
Yeah, Evan
I'm
had
just
to
winging
explain
this,
that one too.
but it's a lot of fun. I've grown a lot, and these guys have been patient with me, and I'm grateful because I think at first I guess it sounded good, but I feel way better
Yeah,
with
most
what we
definitely.
have coming out here.
I gotta say though, Ethan and I were really taken aback when we found out he was not a drummer.
Really?
we called with the job like, "Hey, bud, you ready to drum for us?" Thinking he was.
I've been drumming about 2.5 years now.
That's great.
It's quite a wild ride.
Oh my goodness. All right. I want to pick on each of you just for a second here. All right. Ethan, you're first.
All right.
Okay. So you're the bass player, vocalist.
Yes.
Okay. You're playing 4-string bass. You like
Yeah.
slapping, picking, or strumming?
I mainly do picking. I do a lot of power chords on the bass, so the pick helps. with
All right.
that.
Definitely. What bass are you using?
I got a Fender Jazz bass actually right now.
Nice. I was wondering if that was a Fender. Beautiful. Now, your vocals. Did you think you were going to be a front man for a heavy metal band when you were younger?
So when I came into doing Thunder Goat back in the COVID years, I was in a different band, and I said, I'm just playing bass. I don't want to do any kind of vocals or nothing. And then a year later, I'm fronting the band,
Justin was the vocalist.
writing the whole story for everything.
Adam was.
Oh, I meant even before. Oh, you
Oh,
did.
well,
That's right, Adam.
Yeah.
was in
Yeah.
vocals, yeah.
Yeah,
we
we had.
get pushed. Go ahead.
We had a completely different vocalist, and he ran all the keys at that point, and we were 4-piece at that point. Ethan was just doing bass. He was happy where he was. Members changed, and
it's much better. Ethan's a great vocalist.
Well,
writes amazing lyrics and
the
sounds.
the major thing with that is that Ethan and I sat down and was like, well, who do we ask to do this? Who can do this, and who do we ask? And there really wasn't many options for us, honestly. So Ethan just kind of took it upon himself. And I'm just like, holy shit, you can do it, dude. All right.
You're right. Not everybody can, do those vocals and do it for, a set, 3 sets even for that without your voice, blowing your voice. Very good, Ethan. Very nice.
Well, then to play keys behind that and just to play the bass in general over all that is just yeah.
That's amazing. I love it. All right. Aaron, you're next. All right. You're the drummer. You just started out a few years ago, right? Per se.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm looking, you're playing a basic 4-piece. Am I correct?
Yep.
And I'm listening to the kick. Are you just using a single kick pedal or using a double?
On the album, I'm using a single. But
That's what it sounds like.
I've switched to a double. So I do double full time. I've really, man, my double bass has grown incredibly fast. So I'm really happy.
Oh.
I've added a lot of it to our new stuff. We have a new EP that we're going to be releasing called Labyrinthian Scales.
Oh.
And I'm excited for people to hear this because it's us, but it's a little more evolved. We have clean vocals. I'm contributing to that on this album. My double bass is just more apparent, and then we have even newer stuff that we're working on where I'm just really going hard on the double bass.
Sweet, because I said 4-piece. You're filling it up with that 4-piece. I like it. You don't need a big 12-piece.
I'm not a drummer, so buy a 4-piece. By 4-piece, I think I have a 5-piece, a kick, 2 riser toms, a floor tom, and a snare.
Man, we don't count the snare.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm on autopilot, bud. I'm just high and like my body of the universe, man. Like I don't know what I'm doing.
Just sit down and play those skins.
Yeah, behind the kick.
That's beautiful, man. Okay, Justin, guitar player.
Yeah.
My God, dude, you're crazy. My goodness, what are you doing to that guitar?
Sweet love, man. It's all about the sweet love.
My God, it's on fire every time you touch it, I think.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I play for these guys, basically, so I really thank them.
Oh, most definitely. Well, putting you all three together, you put out some great tunes. Now, who's doing most of the writing? Ethan, are you doing that, or is everybody contributing?
We kind of work as a collective nowadays. With that first album we released, those were all
you and I basically we kind of jockeyed songs on that.
Yeah, it was kind of a collaboration between Justin and I, and then we brought Aaron in.
When I came in, those songs were written, and I came up with drum parts. We did morph them a little bit, parts of them, especially Killer Bong, I would say.
Yep.
Yeah, we molded it to Aaron's drum style and what he was doing at the time.
Okay, cool. All right.
We're a complete collective now. I feel like we
Most
each
definitely.
bring things to the table and we listen to each other. And that's why I'm so excited for our new stuff, because it feels like an evolved version of us where we're all giving equal parts.
Well, and I feel like, being that we're family men as well outside of this venture, we don't really have much time to set aside for our own personal writing.
Okay.
So I think it organically happens when we get in here because, you can run the same songs in the same sets, as many times as you want, make them as perfect as you want, but you're always going to want to experiment. So we tend to set up our stuff, walk in, and initially we plan on running our sets and stuff, but it comes out to be just more of a jam session. And then those songs come from that now.
That's pretty cool. I like that. Now, you got a new EP coming out this month, right?
Hopefully this month.
Okay. Hopefully. I know how that is.
It's looking like June, really.
Yeah.
The album is done. The mixing is done. Honestly, we're just waiting on our artist to finish penning the album cover.
Oh, okay. Great. Well, how many albums do you have and how many singles are out?
We just got the one album out right now, a Western Galactic Space Odyssey, the beginning.
Yeah.
I think the only single off of that was Black Hole.
Black Hole Covenant, Voltron.
Oh, Voltron
released
as well.
as a single also.
Oh, nice. We'll talk about some music here shortly. Good deal. Now let's tell everybody in podcast land out there what platforms you're on so they can get to them and check the music out.
We're on everything.
Literally everything.
Except for those bar jukeboxes. We got to get on the bar jukeboxes. Touch tunes are not on touch.
That's beautiful. Got to get on the bar jukeboxes.
That's the next step. Entertaining the liquid friendly friends.
I love it, my God. Oh my goodness. Now, you mentioned your artist guy. You're waiting for him to do your album cover. Does he do the posters and stuff?
No, actually, a lot of that has been our buddy Brian Town from Music in the Dark, Merch in the Dark. Those are his companies. He does a lot of the local showcases in the state of Wisconsin. He does a lot of that, and then he's also got his own personal line of merch and stuff like that.
By Merch, not meth.
Yep, by Merch, not meth.
I love it.
But yeah, outside of that, he's been a very close friend to us and a very big supporter of Thunder Goat, and he just kind of like tosses these things to us and says, "Do with it what you will."
Yeah, he does some good work. He's done the cover for Plant's newest album.
Yeah,
a band from Madison.
Very good band. Very good friends of ours.
He's done a lot of shirt designs, and if anyone's out, if there any bands listening or anyone needs designs, Brian Town.
Yeah,
and Music in the Dark.
Most definitely.
Definitely, I'm very impressed.
Did we lose?
Yeah, we'll pass them on out there. Keep them working.
Yeah,
most definitely.
Also for real quick, Al, I just wanted to, while we're talking about the art and our album, that's done by a guy named Dan Beazle in Madison.
Dan Beazle. Okay.
And he does comic book designs, and everyone go give him some love. He's an amazing artist. He is doing our next our EP cover.
Yep.
It looks great. We are stoked as hell for this.
Most definitely.
And Dan Beazle's great.
Yeah, check out his work.
Yeah, and once you get like your posters, they just attract. I mean, you want to go see you and the other artists that are on that bill just for the poster's sake. I mean, God.
Thank you.
Immaculate. I love it.
Yeah,
my God.
Outside of Brian, a lot of that is also Aaron's wife, Carrie. Yep. Actually, she is a brilliant artist as well.
She's done a lot of help with various logo stuff for us.
Yep.
She also does merch and makes a cool design for the merch for us.
That's pretty cool.
Actually, another semi-known artist, Punch Gut, for Drecker Beer, designed our logo, the Psychic Guy Goat and the Thunder Goat logo itself.
When it comes to art, it's like we will work with multiple people because there's so many good artists, and if people are willing to do stuff and in your band inspires them, that is the greatest feeling ever.
Yeah, I love it. I love that.
Yeah. I agree with you, definitely there. No,
but we have to go back to Dan's part of the album because I think that first one was so iconic. The art is amazing on the album.
Yeah, I agree. Now I noticed you guys got quite a few fans liking what you're doing. What do you think of that?
I'm old. I'm 44 years old, and I've struggled throughout my whole entire life to, be a part of something artistic and maybe have someone else appreciate it. And we took 3 steps back, stopped doing the whole hardcore metalcore thing, and just did this for us. And then people started.
Dude, we're getting famous. Am I supposed to drink Jack Daniels and be a fucking dick right now?
Yeah.
So it's kind of strange because when you seek it, it doesn't happen. You kind of feel defeated. But then, like I said, we took a couple steps back, and then all of a sudden, these people are like, "You guys are great." Really don't really appreciate it. Really.
Yeah,
we love it.
We had no idea.
Love it.
Our Spotify does way more traction, I think, than we ever expected.
It's
been pretty amazing support.
We're just old stoners, and we just want to do this for ourselves and let other people enjoy it.
The diaspora too. It's just like the way it's spread. So here we are talking to someone from Michigan.
Exactly.
It's like we played Chicago last weekend,
which was absolutely.
And we have quite a few listeners on Spotify from Chicago. So it's kind of surreal. We were played on a Swedish radio station.
Yeah, that was strange. That was really strange.
And Killer Bong, dude.
That's wonderful. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people want to tell me metal is dead, and no, not at all. There's a lot of great metal doom bands out there, and I deal with them. And,
I feel like the genre itself is actually starting to gain a bit more traction than it ever has in the years.
I agree.
There's a lot more coming out now. Where it was underground, very deep underground for a long, long time, and you really have to get that kind of stuff out.
And it's amazing, even the females out there belting it out. Oh my God, scared the hell out of me, some of the ladies.
Yes.
Wow. Incredible. Now I see you guys are very busy playing out. Is there quite a few venues in your area to play out?
Smaller venues, yeah.
Smaller.
Do you mean in like the where we're from?
Yeah, in your
area,
city.
We're kind of by La Crosse, where there used to be a place called the Warehouse, and
Okay.
and you have a few other, and that place has closed down due to nefarious actors.
Yeah, you couldn't see my facial expression, but I cringed very hard.
So it's unfortunate in our area, in the La Crosse region, our whole kind of driftless region over here. There's not a lot of great venues people running good venues, unfortunately. So not a lot of places to play. Maybe the only place over here would be the Popcorn Tavern in La Crosse.
Okay.
And they got new owners too, and they look like they're doing a good job.
Yep.
But we're trying to do a local show at the Beer Shop in Sparta. Sometimes they have shows, but it's too soon, and we might do the hangout for that. Yeah. But yeah, it's we go to Madison most. I think that's probably our best.
Madison, Milwaukee.
Madison, we do well.
Sweet. Now, I know things, I've booked a lot of venues and clubs and arenas and stuff. How are they paying you? Through the door, flat fee, tickets, sales? What is it?
A bit of all of it, actually.
Some animal crackers, one free beer.
And if I get paid in Trident layers, I'm fucking great.
It's about all you get, isn't it?
It's a struggle.
It is.
You play with a lot of other bands, usually on a metal bill. You got to split the money.
Yeah, we really put starving artists on the top.
That's why band is just the joke is a band is just a front for it as a t-shirt company.
Yeah. We really know about fashion. It's just a soundtrack.
Got to make that money on merch. We do, we do a pretty good average where our merch is supports us pretty good.
It does.
Nice. Good. Yeah, that's where you make your money is the merch. It's not going to be the bar paying you anything. No.
But we've had bars treat us very well too.
Yeah, there has been some establishments.
Just rolling the dice out there. You got to know your places, know what places you do well in, and
kind of run those same circuits. Be loyal to them, and they'll be loyal to you.
It's a tale as old as time. Black Flag. You go try these venues out. You don't know. You have no idea what you're getting into.
Yeah.
No, you don't sometimes. No, you don't.
Yeah, now, pretty shoddy places.
When you play the venues, do you like the smaller venues or a bigger crowd? Do you like it when the people are on the floor on top of you, or do you like them spaced out a little bit?
I just like them there. If they're there, that's good.
Good answer.
If they show up, we will play.
It's beautiful. I love it. Oh my gosh. I can see you guys hitting that first chord and everybody stepping back 6 feet. Oh my God, Jesus.
Yeah,
you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. I don't know though. Like a lot of them kind of flock it. They flock it. It's like, whoa, okay.
Mini mosh pit in the bar, man.
Sometimes it happens.
Sometimes we get some moshing. I feel like a lot of times people are just I don't know what. They're just like watching us and absorbing it, maybe.
Yeah, a lot of that.
But
some stand in place headbanging.
Next time you guys are on a show, go ahead. Don't feel ashamed. Beat the shit out of each other. I mean, that's perfectly normal metal behavior.
Yeah, whatever.
I know we might be a little Pink Floyd-ish at times, but it's okay. The universe is also violent.
It is. I love it, man. Now, have you guys talked about doing like a little tri-state tour, Michigan,
we're
Wisconsin?
working on it, as a matter of fact. That would be dope. We are in the process of working on it.
So we played with a band called Temple of the Fuzz Witch. They're out of Detroit there.
Yep.
Oh,
they're
definitely.
Awesome. We love them. They love us. And we're trying to set something up with them and try to do a little run back over to Wisconsin sometime.
Yeah. All right. Well, you head this way. Let me know. I can see if I can get you a gig up here my way in Grand Rapids.
Speaking of Michigan, we will be playing up there in the Upper Peninsula soon.
Yeah.
Next month we're up there and we're playing a festival called Res Fest. A band, an all native band is putting this fest on from up there, and they're called Ghidorah.
Yeah, fantastic people.
They slay.
Oh man,
really good.
So, really good.
Sorry about that.
It's a hell of a hit, brother.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I won't be seeing you in Escanaba because that's too far up there, man.
Yeah,
It is. It's a hike.
It's a hike. If you get out alive, let me know.
What,
You're gonna
Al,
hear
what
banjos.
What venues do you got in Grand Rapids?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'd bring you. There's a place called Turnstiles. Mulligan's Pub would definitely take you, and if we can grab a bunch of metal bands in this area, there's some things we can do.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, because
Definitely.
We'll have your people talk to our people.
Which is me. I'm
But yeah,
do you have a business card?
This is great. All right, now I got to know this right here. Who came up with the name Thunder Goat?
Oh shit.
Yeah, oh shit is right.
That's me. So our old punk rock band, I guess hardcore punk rock band, So Far the End. Ethan played bass for that as well. I did lead vocals, and I wrote a song about a strain of weed called Thunder Goat. And we were searching for names for this band, and the old drummer at the time, because we wanted to originally call this Reefer Tees, but we thought it was a little too straightforward with the message. So we wanted to, be a little more discreet about it. And our older drummer, Tyler, had mentioned that I had written a song about weed, and it's not so giving, you know what I mean? As far as, hey, we smoke weed, you know what I mean? He's like, why don't we just use that? And it stuck. Even though he departed from us, it stuck.
He's still alive, though.
He is, yeah, he's very well alive and doing fine. He actually runs the BMX circuit here in Wisconsin.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the national circuit here. Or the state.
Oh, sweet.
One of them.
Right on.
He left drumming for BMX, which we don't hate him for it. He's doing great.
Well, that's a great name. I like it. Definitely stands out. Makes you think. Because I belong to the Goat Pokers Anonymous.
Holy shit! Well, I'm a taken man, Al. Okay, I got a wife.
Oh man, guys, I'll send you membership cards. This is getting. I told you people were getting out of hand here. This is great. Damn. And I got to mention, since you made me wait 8 minutes, I want a T-shirt.
All right, send us an address.
I will. I'll send you my ad. I got to get one of those shirts. Oh yes.
Are you a hat guy?
I'm a hat guy too. I'm bald. Hell yes.
Well, maybe we can send you both then, big guy.
Okay, that'd be great, guys. That'd be great. All right, now I'm going to get to some fun questions for you guys here, and we're going to have fun. Okay. Now, this first question, I'll let you all answer it, and you each get one answer. It's a person. Who would you guys want to grace the stage with and perform with?
Oh my God, that's easy for me.
Could be dead or alive.
You go first there.
Mastodon, hands down. Hands down.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Next.
Well, I'd have to say, this is Ethan, by the way. I'd have to say Resin from Chicago. Big inspiration on all the spacey fucking psychedelic shit that I love doing. And yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Good deal. I like that. Next.
Here.
I would say right now, High on Fire.
Hell yeah.
I love this album. They got Cody Scott Willis on drums. He's one of my all-time favorite drummers from Big Business and Melvins.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you also to play with, the guy who started
singing.
Yeah. Awesome. So
yeah.
Damn it, can I change my answer to Melvin's?
I was like, well,
we actually have to hit them up to get some permission. We've started covering one of their songs, Night Goat, off of the Houdini record.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
And we'd like to actually do it. I mean, we do it in our own vein, obviously, but we would like to release that as just like a fun little single.
I mean, one time we played one Drunken Smoke on the Water at a show and never again.
And that was literally a joke on Ethan because he forbids me from ever playing it. just because.
That's Justin's drunk too. Also, if he's drunk,
That's
he's like,
my
I'm just
drunk
gonna
go-to.
play Smoke on the Water.
Then I'm gonna throw a fucking microphone stand across the stage.
Yeah. Something's gonna come flying. I better be not that drunk.
Oh, you're gonna hate me because that was the first song I learned when I was 12. Was Smoking.
A lot of people. That
too.
riff, iconic Doom riff, really.
Or Smells Like Teen Spirit. Jeez.
Yeah, you're right. And then I went to Stranglehold from Ted Nugent.
There
Yes.
you go. There you go.
Yeah, I like playing that. That's great.
Which riff from Ted Nugent?
Oh, the Stranglehold song?
Yes,
Oh,
that was
man,
also one of my
yeah.
first riffs. That bass riff is ridiculously awesome.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I got a chance to play it for him in person, and he laughed, and I just bowed down and put the guitar away. Let him show.
Be terrified to be
94. Oh my
Fun
god.
fact, actually, Big Al. I had cat scratch fever when I was 2 years old.
Really?
Yeah, the real thing. That's where
Yeah.
that scar came from.
Yeah, dude.
Right here.
Sweet. Oh man.
They had to
Uncle
cut out
Ted,
my
I
lymph
love him.
node and it
Holy
wrapped
shit.
around my carotid artery. Yeah, it's a
Wow.
real disease. That song is not about the girl next door. It's actually about a disease.
Right.
about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that wild?
Yeah, it is wild.
And my
Whoa.
dad told me, I'm like, no way. And then I looked into it. Yeah, he's right.
Right. All right. I want to get this question out because this probably has happened to you. It's happened to all of my metal bands. Embarrassing moments on stage, fall on the drums, smack you up, drop a guitar.
Oh yeah.
So we were on a little 2-day run last year, and we were down in West Dallas, Wisconsin. It's like South Milwaukee there. And we were just it's a little tiny ass dive bar. It's not as big as our fucking practice space.
Yeah.
Love the place. Good energy, great fucking people that own it and run it. And yeah, it's good time down there. But we were there, and Justin decided to take a couple mushrooms to, before we went on the stage there.
Get in
And
the mood.
yeah, he's just, I'm just gonna microdose.
Yeah, the
and
microdose.
a little more than a microdose. But we made it through it, surprisingly, and it wasn't actually that horrible. But
There was a point where, like, I'm pushing one of the pedals, switching over to one of the pedals, and my foot, like, completely felt like it went through the pedal board.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Oh.
I just remember
There's a couple deer in the headlight.
Yeah, a couple of those. You look back at me like, where am I? I'm like, I'm just gonna drive this dog.
Yeah. What am I doing? What am I doing?
And then he would just boom kick in, be playing the
Yeah.
song back in the alley.
and then there was a show where I think we opened for Crowbar. We took some edibles before we went on stage.
Oh, that was weird.
And that was the lights were messing with us.
Ooh.
there.
Felt
But we
slow,
still had-
Yeah.
We made it. Those
Dude.
edibles were right on top of us.
Awesome, eh?
So it felt like I was playing underwater a little bit.
That was kind of strange.
I was like, I'm pushing myself. I'm like, this is fucking Crowbar, dude. Pick it up, you idiot. And but that being said, people still liked us there, and we actually made some cool connections.
Yeah, it
we
was
got
fun-
to
yeah, it was
play
fucking awesome.
We got on
It
a
was
bill
awesome.
up in Menominee at a place called the Zemergy Brewery.
Yep.
And that's a great
All
venue.
right.
Been really good to us, and hashtag big things coming with those folks and us
Oh, for
too.
sure.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sure that we can't release shit.
Yep.
All right. Cool. All right. Another question here. Y'all three get an answer on this one. Anywhere in the world, what stage do you want to perform on?
Ooh.
Oh, man.
I want to play at Pompeii in Italy.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I love it.
I'd stay anywhere in Japan, dude. Those people,
Oh,
eat
yeah.
up, too.
Oh, yeah.
They eat up.
I
too.
think this is big in Japan.
Yeah, they eat
We're
up.
gonna be-
too.
we're gonna be like we'd be like Cheap Trick in Japan.
I almost feel like, or David Hasselhoff in Germany.
Fuck.
Whatever.
I mean, they love
Live a book on.
tour with
Oh,
Yeah, Boris is great.
oh, yeah. They would eat you up in Europe. I mean, I have bands that go to Germany and all that, and they love you. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That'd be
They-
awesome to get over there.
Oh, man. I'd love to see you guys go to Europe. That'd be great.
That'd be great.
Well, we would love to see us go to Europe too.
Right on, my friends. You won't come home probably.
I have 6 DUIs, but
No.
It's like
Only
when I was in,
I swear to God.
I'm kidding. We're not
That's
all
like-
like that in the Scotty state.
No.
I try to avoid Texas a little bit because back in the day I got stopped and they gave me the ticket. I threw it out the window and came back home. So I think there's a warrant out for my arrest.
Oh no.
Wanted man.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't coming back. So-
Bad man.
oh my God. Oh guys. All right. Here's one question that I like to hear the answer. You're getting on a stage, you're getting your gear on, you're behind the drums, you start playing. This people start moving towards you, they start moving or moshing, they might be singing your songs to you. You see that. It's got to bounce back to your heart. How's it make you guys feel?
Oh man. It makes me play harder. It makes me entertain more when I'm on stage, and I feel that. Like it feels like my heart's just swelling. It's weird. I don't know.
We've had that. We've had
Yeah.
They know our songs, and
especially in places where, like, you know, maybe we weren't so known, especially in the beginning.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it stays with you too. You never forget those times.
No, most
No.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's real cool. All right, a couple more songs before we get to some songs and talk about that. Any memorable moments that stand out through any shows?
Oh,
So we were playing this venue called the Rigby in Madison.
Oh
And, and we like to use a fog machine to set them up,
Oh,
and we fill it with THC oil. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That would be dope.
No,
man.
no.
That just hit me. We should do that.
we
Anyway,
would all
should.
go to poisoning.
why did I think of that?
so we're you know, and I have control of the smoke machine, and so I'm blasting.
Oh,
It. Ethan's getting the keys going. We're getting ready for our stuff. You know, just okay.
Yeah.
We're blasting the fucking fog. This is a small venue in the basement of a bar.
Mind you, we were supposed to be upstairs
In the Flamingo room, they had a Barbie party.
Yeah, they were having a fucking Barbie party. at the
Barbie
same time
party,
we were
man.
playing.
And they kicked us out.
Barbie party.
They didn't make the Barbie
Yeah.
party go to the basement. I'm
Some
fine with that.
bachelorette Barbie party.
We're
A
fucking punk
party.
rock.
It was fucking weird.
We're in the basement, fogging it out, and I hear this beep, beep,
there
beep.
you go.
See a flashing
Yep.
white light, and it's the smoke alarm. And we're
Mhm.
playing, man. And I didn't hear anyone, say anything. But apparently, the owner came down and they were trying to tell us to cut it out because the smoke is coming up through the floorboards, and they evacuated. And I didn't know it was that serious. And I'm just like, fuck it, we're playing. The thing's going on. I just blast the fog even more while the guy's telling us to cut it out. And yeah, man,
We played straight through it too. The
We're
whole
gonna-
damn set.
we'll be at the Rigby again October 12th
Yeah.
with Queen
Shout
of
out Rigby.
Dreams.
Yeah,
And,
Queen of Dreams.
and Monolith.
Monolith, yeah.
And I'll
Sweet.
feel it on this fog this time.
I'll bring the fog.
I think
That happened to me.
in the Flamingo room.
You better. I want to be.
Oh,
Rigby put us in the Flamingo room.
Yeah, if you guys
There
are
we
listening, if you guys, any of y'all are catching this, Flamingo room. You put us in that
If
shoebox
anyone-
again, we're baking it out with that fucking fog machine. I swear to
Go
God.
for it right now.
And we'll fill it with
I
tea.
will.
This time we will.
They will. Oh, I did that in 95 in the studio. Never did it. Did the same thing you did. And the damn fire alarms went off. I had 6 fire trucks from the city come.
Luckily
Fuck
enough,
me.
the
I
fire
don't think the fire department
didn't
didn't show up
yeah, they didn't
because
show
the owners knew that it was us.
Yeah, that was wild.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I had the whole building cleared out. I'm in the studio like, I'm telling my producer, get the fuck out there and tell him what happened because I ain't doing it. I'm not going to jail.
I'm not taking the fall for this one.
Oh, man, just because it's my show. Good deal. All right, guys. So you getting some radio and press and stuff?
A little bit.
Yeah, we've been on a radio over there in Mankato. It's a university radio. Fuck, I can't remember the name of it at the moment.
Oh, it's on my phone.
KSMU or something like
Yeah,
that.
KSMU.
Out of Mankato.
Out of Mankato.
Sweet.
Minnesota. Yeah, they were spinning us for a while over there, and
Yeah.
We've been played on WDRT in Viroqua, Wisconsin, which is a community radio. And my buddy Nick does an hour of doom metal every
Nice.
Friday night at 10:30.
Yep.
And he spun our whole album on there for us.
Love it. Oh, that's great. I'm glad that there's out there people supporting the music and getting it out there in the airway for you. That's
Oh,
great.
Yeah, you're doing it too, Al. And
We appreciate
takes
what
a
you do. Al.
takes a village,
Most
you know,
definitely.
to get word out there of what you're doing as an artist.
Yeah.
It's
important.
I appreciate your support, and of course, I support you in everything you do. And you ever need anything or any questions business wise, or just want to chat, just hit me up anytime.
Well, anytime we're playing, dude, man,
We'll be in contact with you soon shortly about.
Good deal. Sweet.
I got an audience of Lansing who knows the venue there, so I would like to do a run in Rapids, Lansing, Detroit.
Yeah,
I was gonna, if you know of a band that was from Lansing back in the day, it's a death metal band called Dagon, Dadon.
Oh yeah, that was in the back in the day. Yeah,
If you remember,
exactly.
I think it was the guitar player's sister married my brother, and he moved out to Lansing. But yeah,
Okay.
something to do with that. Maybe their band might be back together. Just
really.
I thought
Okay.
we could do like a run.
Yeah.
Get out of
Much cheese and beer.
okay.
All right. And props. Let's talk about some music. All right. A Western Galactic Space Odyssey, the beginning. Talk to me about that. That's some cool stuff.
Hell yeah.
That's great.
All the songs have a story behind them. And
Bet they do.
yeah, and it's pretty much a universe that we're kind of creating as a collective.
That's great.
Yeah, it's everything we do is concept. There's gonna be an actual comic book coming out as well.
Hey,
That
I
explains
like that.
what's going on.
I'm working with a comic artist out of Washington State. His name is Shane. He was a part of the comics, Ice Comics, they were called. And pretty much our story is going to be the rebirth of his Ice Comics over there.
Yep.
So,
Oh, cool. Cool.
We're traveling through space, just trying to find the best possible buds and weed we could get
In the galaxy. Yeah.
That's it. But I mean, it's a big galaxy, so
yeah, so we run
of
into a
stuff
lot
like
of issues and a lot of people that we make enemies and friends of, and a lot of different celestial creatures and whatnot. And yeah, it's
Pirates, space pirates.
Yeah,
a lot
space
of space pirates.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did we
Nice.
mention
So
a lot
you
of
will.
to it? There's a
Did
like
we
a lot
mention
of
weed trees? We're talking sycamore
weed trees,
trees,
yeah.
redwoods.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. All the Panama Red River and the Colombian gold trees.
That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna have to go there, man. Panama River.
Ethan does a lot of the writing of the story.
Yeah.
He has a lot of awesome ideas, and there's a story laid out on this album. If you pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay. Well, I got a couple songs here that I want to talk about, but I'm wondering if I need to use my demon voice for these. What do you think? You think I ought to bring it out?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
Are you using
All right,
your
let's see.
voice right now?
So let me see if I get my demon voice going.
Oh, yeah.
How's this?
Oh, perfect.
Hello, Daddy.
So, you want to talk on my plane now? All right, I want to talk about a couple of songs from Thundergoat. Voltron. Tell me about Voltron.
Voltron is a humanoid created by another character in the story that won't be named yet because
Can't give it all away.
Can't give it all away. So Voltron is a humanoid and he controls a humanoid army, and pretty much the song explains us going to his planet and rescuing a wizard he has held captive. And it's just pretty much the song is pretty much about us picking a fight with a humanoid army. Pretty much.
Yep.
I like it.
Yeah, they're like the main villains of our first season of the comic books.
Yeah.
I love it. You guys are going to have to come down here where I'm at and party.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Now, one more song. Chunker Bunker.
Oh God.
Man, Chunker Bunker is our most popular song.
Yeah, I believe
we
it
have
is.
the most streams for that song and the most shout outs for that song.
Chunker is when. Is it the Space Pirates?
Chunker Bunker is we're stopping at a space station, refueling and grabbing supplies, and
It's like a quick trip.
yeah, it's like a quick trip in space.
Yeah, pretty much.
And yeah, we're refueling and whatnot, and the humanoid army comes while we're there, and they start bombing the place, and yeah, we make it off the station before they can get to us. But it's kind of a big tragedy. A lot of like innocent people die on our behalf, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because of this humanoid army following us. And
So
trying
you're
to kill us.
sending me a lot of souls.
What's that?
I see. So you're sending me a lot of souls.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. We don't. I
unfortunately,
mean,
but-
we're not meaning to.
yeah.
No, not at all. I have a fun time with them. So let's go back and see if we can find the damn host.
Jeez, oh Pete, what was that, guys?
I know she
my.
was very hungry.
Yeah. More souls.
Oh my goodness. I think I need to feed the monster.
Yeah.
hmm that was great, guys. That was great. All right. Future. What is the next 5 years? What are you looking for? What do you want to do?
Next 5 years?
Yeah. What do you got planned?
What's your plan?
Let's see a week out on the road in all kinds of states.
Yeah, like doing a run, like a week run or something. We've never done like a whole 1 week. It's,
Right.
it's hard for us to tour or take a tour
Yeah.
on because of family obligations,
Right.
jobs and stuff.
jobs.
Yeah.
I mean, so
Understandable.
something a little
Capitalism,
longer.
all that dumb shit.
Capitalism. Yeah,
Yeah.
right now I think it's really
Especially
hard for
capitalism.
bands, small bands out touring right now. It's got to be.
Right back to the whole glorified fashion company, t-shirt company.
Yeah.
It's really what it is. But
It is.
outside of that, we are actually in the process of writing a full-length record, and it's probably going to take every bit of that to probably get out.
Good deal. Sweet. I can't wait.
No, we're talking an album every year, man.
Oh,
No, we're not.
He's trying to break.
I'm getting old. We got to write this story quick, guys. Let's-
Ready quick. It's all my guy.
Realistically, though, the full length probably in the next 2 years.
Sweet. Sweet. I
But it
can't
is
wait
in
to.
the process being written.
Well, guys, we've kind of got to wrap it up here. I've had a great time with you. And we're going to do this again in about 6 months or so. I want to, hear the new EP and stuff and what you guys are up to.
Thank you,
Definitely.
Big Al. We fucking love you, man.
Until we meet again,
Trev Cruz.
some sunny day.
It'll be a sunny day, guys. Yes. So this is your show. How you want to end it? Anybody you want to say to, bitch, to? What do you got to say?
Did we cover everything?
Yeah, I think we got it
We
all.
wanted to cover.
Yeah, I think so. Shit.
This is Thundergoat, and we fucking love y'all, man. Come
Yeah.
out to a show, support local fucking music.
There you go. That's right. Everybody in podcast land, you heard it. Check out Thundergoat out in the Wisconsin area. Wherever they are, they're going to put on one hell of a show for you. Get in their face because they're going to get in your face. And yes, they do bite, but you'll survive. You will. Yes. So Ethan, Aaron, Justin, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart you coming on the podcast today. Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you,
having
Big
us,
Al.
man.
All right, everybody. We're going to get out of here to everybody on the podcast land. On three, we're going to say peace. 1, 2, 3. Peace. All right. I'll get this link to you real soon, guys. All right.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day, guys. I'll talk to you real soon.
Awesome.
All right. Peace, brothers.
Later.
Later.